The number one bike on the list makes over 320 horsepower and costs $50,000. But you will never guess which cheap bike almost beat one of the most expensive superbike in the world. I'm about to rank every major manufacturer's fastest bike and the result will shock you. But first, smash the like button if you think you can guess the winner. Here's what's coming. We have got a Harley that's not what did you expect, a Ducati that cost more than most people's car, and a track-only monster that's basically a rocket on two wheels. Plus, I will reveal which $18,000 bike gives you the most bang for your buck. Let's kick things with our beloved Royal Enfield. Here's something that might surprise you. They make only one engine that goes into a multiple bikes. But one of these bikes is secretly much faster than the other. Can you guess which one? Their 650 parallel twin engine makes 47 horsepower and powers the Interceptor, Shotgun, Super Meteor, Classic 650 and Bear 650 Scrambler. Now here's the kicker. They all have the same power, but their weight are totally different. The Super Meteor weighs a massive 250 kgs, but the Continental GT Cafe Racer only 212. Drop a comment right now. Did you know that the same engine goes into different bikes made such a huge difference in speed? Moving up the list, we have hit a major surprise. You did think Harley-Davidson 110,000 Road Glide RR would be their fastest bike, right? I mean 153 horsepower, superbike level parts, looks like it should dominate. Wrong. Here's what the logic fails. It weighs 356 kilograms. The actual winner is Pan America adventure bike. Not the fancy version, not the sporty ST. I'm talking about the cheapest base model with basic aluminum wheels. Sometimes less is really more, and this proves it perfectly. Pause this video right now and guess which bike you think would be in the top 3. I guarantee you will be wrong about at least one of them. Do you remember when the Suzuki Hayabusa was the bike everyone talked about? The king of speed? Well, prepare to be disappointed. This legendary bike with 190 horsepower now ranks embarrassingly low in our list. It has become a 260 kilogram dinosaur in a world of lightweight rockets. But don't count Suzuki out yet. They're announcing a brand new superbike that could change everything. Over to KTM. We have got 1390 Superduke R Evo. Since they don't really have a large capacity superbike in their lineup, this beast makes close to 190 horsepower with its big V twin, and the Evo version with a semi-active electronic suspension actually edges out standard bike by half a kg. Here's where things get interesting with the Tramp. They make Rocket 3, a bike with more torque than any other production motorcycle they have ever made. Sounds like it should be their fastest, right? Again, wrong. Their massive muscle bike is just too heavy. The real winner is their Speed Triple 1200 RS, which has more power and upgraded electronics. A massive improvement in my opinion. And here's the cool part. There's also a new RX version that looks sportier with clip-on handlebars. Both makes 180 horsepower and weighs exactly the same. So I guess you can take a pick based on looks alone. Now here's where the things get controversial. The Yamaha R1 is technically banned from European roads due to massive regulations, but you can still buy a track-only version called the R1. Is that cheating? You tell me in the comments. Either way, this 200 horsepower screamer with its cross-plane engine still sounds absolutely incredible. Speaking of sound, which bike engine do you think sounds the best? Yamaha's cross-plane or what's coming up next? Speaking of great sounding bikes, the MV Agusta Brutale 1000 has one of the best traditional inline 4 engine notes. And the performance? Absolutely brutal, hence the name. Get ready for this. The MV Agusta Brutale 1000 makes 208 horsepower and costs around $40,000. Just wait until you see what's coming up. This is going to look like a pocket change compared to our top bikes. But here's the thing about the Brutale. It's called Brutale for a reason. 208 horsepower in a naked bike, that's absolutely bonkers. Alright, we are entering the top 5 now, and the things get to be expensive. Honda CBR 1000RR Fireblade SP, 216 horsepower, 201 kg weight. But here's the kicker. You can pay the extra 3000 for the carbon edition that saves exactly 1 kg. That's $3,000 per kilogram saved. Or you can just lose 2 pounds yourself and save the money. Now, normally I did never call 18,000 bike a bargain, but compared to what's coming up, the Aprilia RS V4 is practically giving away performance. 220 horsepower for 18,000 grand, that's less than 1/3 of the cost of our next bike coming up. Trust me, when you see what that next bike coming up, you will be going to appreciate this Aprilia a whole lot more. Ready for this? This is Ducati Panigale V4 Lamborghini edition. Wait for it. It costs $75,000 plus. Let me break down this insanity for you. Base version Panigale V4S is 30,000, Tricolore edition is 48,000, and Tricolore Italia is 75,000, and Lamborghini edition is even more. But here's the thing, it's not about the badge. 218.5 horsepower, 196 kg fully fueled, and that Akrapovic exhaust. Still, most people buy it for the Lamborghini badge only. Let's be honest. Now here's the plot twist. BMW's M1000RR with its massive winglet actually beats the Lamborghini Ducati. Same 218 horsepower, but it weighs 194 kg. Just 2 kg makes massive difference. That is the difference between second and third place. Those winglets are massively enormous. You can't miss them. They make more downforce than ever, and honestly, they better with that size. But nothing, I mean nothing, is going to beat our number one bike. Are you ready for this? The Kawasaki S2R, which is supercharged inline 4 engine, makes over 320 horsepower. That's more horsepower than the car. And here's the crazy part. It does not even weigh that much considering it's basically a rocket on 2 wheels. $50,000 is the price tag, but you are not just buying a fancy paint job. This is a pure engineering excellence, and honestly, we might never see anything like that again. Of course, it's track only, which is probably makes sense since it literally launched you into the orbit. So there you have it, the definitive ranking of the fastest bike money can buy. But here's what I want you to know. Which one would you choose for you? The budget-friendly Aprilia, the exclusive Lamborghini Ducati, or would you go all out for S2R? Drop your pick in the comments and tell me if any of these results surprise you. I bet at least 3 of them might have did. Smash that like button if this ranking surprised you. Subscribe for more motorcycle content that actually matters. I will see you in the next one. And remember, the fastest bike is not always the most expensive one, and sometimes the cheapest option gives you the most bang for your buck. Keep that in mind when you're going shopping.